Hey and welcome back to my channel. I am the Legit Creep, and if you are new here, I am a body piercer. In today's video, I'm going to be reacting to Tana Turns 21, episode 3, and it's Tana's nipple piercing does not go smoothly. Pretty much the entire episode is either like the lead up to the nip piercing or after the nip piercing. I guess it's kind of a big deal for them, which seems weird to me because it's like Tana, knowing who she is, you think it would have been like the first thing she did at 18, but apparently not. So I've sort of watched the video already, and while I was watching it I was just like, I have so many things to say about a lot of this, just as a piercer, and like what goes on in the studio and just the lead up. Just hearing people talk about it is hilarious to me, and I have like nothing against Tana. I actually think she's hilarious and so entertaining, and I think so many people just hate her because they ain't her. No shade on her throughout this whole thing, but I just think, Tana, what you doing? Like, don't be that guy. And she is that guy that whole time. So let's just say she's not the greatest client that this person had to deal with. Probably one of the worst. Regardless, I just wanted to make a fun video about my reaction to everything. So yeah, keep watching and I hope you enjoy this.
Yo, so I think I'm gonna get my nipples pierced.
Okay. Like both?
I'm thinking one. Well, no, I was gonna get two, and then Jake the other day randomly, he didn't even know I was getting my nipples pierced. We were just having a conversation about piercings, and he like went on this tangent about how 2 nipple piercings is slutty, but 1 is edgy.
What? Okay.
I know, and then I was like, damn, do I just get 1? Is that bad?
What? Jake Paul. 2 nipple piercings are slutty and 1's edgy. That is so wrong. So the opposite as well. So most of the time people who get 1 are the slutty girls, but they're not edgy because they can't commit to getting 2 because they're too much of a pussy to get both. So technically, if you have both, you are the edgy one, and if you have 1, not saying you're definitely slutty, but most of the time that is the general thing that happens, just because they're like, oh, I want like this guy to see this. They won't commit further than that. So it's like 1 is as far as I can go. Edgy is like for sure 2. If you can do both, you are tough. Like, so really, logic does not make sense.
I kind of want to get a piercing with you.
You should get a piercing with me. Will you get a piercing with me?
I'm kind of down.
What do you want? Don't you want like your triggers?
Yeah, I've wanted it for a really long time. It's edgy.
We're both getting edgy piercings.
Okay.
I obviously can tell he's joking because he does not think it's edgy, but this is what some people definitely do think, and that's what they're taking the piss out of, is like the edge of a like tragus piercing.
You know that's like for life, right? And you can lose like all feeling in your entire nip.
I don't think you can lose all feeling in your entire nip.
That's right, Tana. Yeah, it's like so ridiculously rare that you will lose all your feeling in your entire nip. This is what I find in this episode. Everyone just claims to know a lot when they know nothing.
About my nipple, or like my nips when I got my boob job, and they're kind of still working.
Also, this girl brings up her boob job a lot. Like, I got nothing wrong with boob jobs. In fact, I love them, but like, she talks about it a lot. Like, it's almost her entire identity, and I... Skibbity, skibbity, skobbity, skibbity, scoop, 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 skip, scap.
These are my last few moments without a pierced nipple.
Gosh.
It's already in your
Should we
face.
have a moment of silence?
Yeah, for my nipple.
Oh my god,
I'm gonna look my nipple in your mirror.
No, please.
Don't touch me!
Tana, don't
Jordan
pull out your
almost
nipple
touched my
in the
nipple.
car though, seriously.
no.
Did you just literally take your nip out?
I was looking at her. It's her last few moments unpierced.
I love that it's a her. It's cute.
You guys ready? All right, who's up first?
That would be me.
I'm gonna have you lean all the way back
Bringing
for me.
everyone in. Like, obviously, some places are fine with it, but like, I can't even imagine how many people were in that room at that time. But who's really gonna say no to have MTV film them? So like, I understand, but like, this piercer is my favorite. He's hilarious.
So, funny story. I would tell my friends in high school that I wanted this piercing so bad, and they were like, don't do that, that's so gay. I know it was before I was ever like out or anything, and I was like, you guys are so right. Oh my god. And now here I am finally accepting myself for the person I am.
A tragus piercing does not mean anything except you wanted your tragus pierced.
Exactly. I feel so like haha because here I am.
I love
living
that.
my
You would be surprised by how many people actually think this and how many people actually come in, especially with noses. Like a lot of guys will come in and they want to check which side of the nose is gay, like because they don't want the gay side. It's not even a thing. It's not even a thing with the ears anymore, but people still do it for the ears. And to be honest, I don't really tell them what was considered to be the gay side. Frankly, I don't think that should matter, and if they really were that homophobic, they can go and find out themselves, because half the time I'm like, if you're gonna be a homophobe, I'm just gonna pierce you on the supposed gay side.
Are you ready?
Will you hold my hands?
Oh my god, what are you?
They're frail.
All right, relax your mind. You got this, dude.
Oh.
Here we go.
I got a space, I feel like.
Does that
You
help?
ready?
Oh.
People don't even react to a tragus piercing because it's like nothing. That's not a piercing anyone would ever swear over. So like, oh, it's so dramatic.
Feel my hands after holding it. Like,
Oh!
feel your hands.
It's damp.
Okay, I'm gonna sit down.
This is where all hell breaks loose.
I'm freaking out, I'm freaking out, I'm freaking out.
Oh my god.
Freaking
Tana,
out.
you are acting like a 12-y. Oh my god. So many 12-year-olds do this, like not 21-year-olds.
Don't.
No one understands.
I understand. I've pierced each one of my nipples 4 times. I
But your
completely
nipples aren't
understand.
sensitive.
Actually, men's nipples are about 12 times more sensitive. Yours are for a function, for feeding a human being.
This guy is the best. He was obviously already a bit like from the beginning, he was just like, oh, here we go. This is pretty common, the way you actually have to end up talking to people because they're overreacting or they're being stupid or they're just like trying to tell you something like that. Basically telling him he wouldn't know. One, he's pierced thousands and thousands of nipples in his time, so he knows what it's like for both men and women. And also, like he said, he is 100% correct, and he's pierced his own 4 times. You need to chill and just zip your mouth. I love how he's like moving his hands because you can tell he's like frustrated in the situation because he's just like, you are being a joke and I don't want to do this right now. You're so annoying.
Bust it out.
Okay,
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's here!
Lean back. Lean back.
What? They just looked at me directly in the eye! I swear to god I made eye contact with it!
I want to be very clear, this is not regular for me to go to nipple piercings. This is not in the job description. If I was hiring somebody, I would not say, hey, listen, we're probably going to do some nipple piercings with clients. That's not a thing.
I'm so scared right now. I just feel like this is real. I'm freaking out. I'm literally freaking out. I'm literally freaking out. No! You don't understand, like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah, wow, that was ridiculous. I don't understand how she made that noise. I love her deep voice, but like she has such a deep voice. How did she make such a high pitched squeal? Like that squeal was insane. And wow, I've never seen that happen. Obviously it's overreacted for the TV show, but that is not okay. Like I'm surprised. Well, I'm not surprised because he's obviously getting filmed. I feel for this piercer so much, and in a normal situation, like, you would probably get kicked out. Like, it's not okay to act like that. Like, you need to stay still, and like, she just literally flung her body up, and all the friends are like, what are you doing? Like, they can tell the vibe of the studio that it's not okay to do that. But apparently Tana can't.
It's like on the floor when you yell.
Alright, so I need you to lean all the way back.
Like, right, what he just did with that wipe has my whole body right now. Like,
Alright, hold her down.
oh my god. Why am I doing this? I don't know.
it's cold.
I wanted it
No, you
literally
can't
since I
touch
met
it.
you.
No touching it. What I need you to do is just be calm. Alright, here we go.
Oh my god.
Big deep breath. All the way in, all the way up.
Ow! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Ow! Oh my god!
Tana's screams literally sound like 1,000 dying children, and I don't know how anyone in this shop is like okay with this right now.
Yes. That's so true. At least someone, like, they're all thinking it. They're like, are you serious? Like, you can tell they're all really uncomfortable because it's like, yes, they know Tana's like a crazy, but like, you don't act like that. Like, that's, you're acting like a brat. I'm sorry.
It's almost here. It's crowning. Push!
And like, no one acts like this. It isn't this bad. Like,
I
never.
just gotta put the ball and everything is done.
It's never this bad.
All right, we're gonna put a little pressure here. You had some bleeding. Not enough to call 911.
Oh my god, ow!
I don't believe you.
Neither do I.
I'm doing it's okay.
It can't hurt that much.
Yes! I love this guy. I've never said that to someone before, and I feel like I need to start saying it, because like, you're thinking it, you're like, no, this isn't real. Like, you don't feel like this. I don't believe you. He is the greatest man that ever walked planet Earth.
Thank you so much, dude. And when we want to get her second one done, we'll come back.
Yeah,
if you're into it. If it's,
No,
if it's a
I
really,
may
like,
not be here
busy
that
week.
day. I'm not sure.
Okay,
I think
cool,
that day
yeah.
I'm off.
Well, just show me how.
But they're like, ha 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 ha, and he's like, no, I'm serious. Like, I do not want to meet you ever again or touch your freaking nipple. They're all laughing out of nerves. I love how the manager is like saying like, if you're okay with that, like, technically they're a customer, so really the piercer can't really do anything. You can't be like, no, I'm not okay with that, like, don't come back in. You're gonna have to do it regardless. That's how nervous the piercer has made them, because he's been pissed off so much. This is like stuff that happens though, guys. Like, you get some really nice people and that's great, but you do get people who are just so over the top and so dramatic that it's like, you have to sort of put your foot down, otherwise you get shit like that where they like jump up, and that's not gonna work if you have a needle half through your nip.
Oh, Jesus.
It's that bad.
I'm fine. I'm really.
Obviously, you're not okay.
It is like, she is making sense what she's saying though. Like, it's not as like, oh, it's not like that bad, but it is true. Like, for that next day, it is definitely sore.
It's almost like
It
I
must
got
be.
a boob job. Like, if I lift my arm.
Shut the f up. I'm like, no, it isn't.
Ow, it hurts so bad to laugh right now.
Here we go again. This girl's entire identity is her boob job. But like, yeah, you would be like, are you kidding me? Like, a boob job is gonna hurt a lot more than your little nipple piercing. So I hope you enjoyed my reaction to Tana Turns 21 and her nipple piercing. I hope it gave you a little bit of insight into what it's like to have a 12-year in there, because I'm sorry, Tana, but you were acting like a 12-year-old. If you're new here, please subscribe. Also, since you're here, go and check out my nipple piercing pros, cons, and myths video. That will give you a little bit more insight into nipple piercings and what they're really like. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.